Rhyze Ventures is focused on building the leadership skills and the capacity for success.
To be able to step back a little bit and assess and be like, what's your vision and hope for your business? Where are you now? How do we get from here to there?
Because it puts you with different people with different skill sets to go, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you just give it a try?
As a solo entrepreneur, I do everything by myself.
You're running your business, but you're also working in your business.
For the first 2 years of us doing our thing, we just kind of were in a shell of all we do is we just work together. We don't look for outside resources. We just figure it out as we go.
Being able to have the support to be able to work on the business is something that isn't always readily available as a solo entrepreneur, especially if resources are tight.
So the opportunity to work with mentor, the opportunity to have a diagnostic, all of that is going to be incredibly helpful.
I've struggled to find mentors.
So I've never had a mentor.
I have high expectations of having a mentor and being a mentee.
Even when I got my mentor, I was like, okay, I don't really get. But then when I sat with her, she brings a total different perspective, and our personalities are very similar.
She has skills and expertise in areas that I admittedly fall very, very short on.
She seems to understand where I was coming from and have been in my shoes before. So it was great, it was very positive.
One thing that was really interesting for me about Rhyze was the industry specialist part and the project aspect of it.
I feel like it's so easy for me to have a ton of ideas, and I have a to-do list as long as my arm, stretching deep into the earth it feels. But to have that designated implementation time of, let's take this project, let's break it down into manageable pieces, let's set an attainable goal within this timeline, and let's be here to help you actually do the thing, is so useful for me.
I'm very impressed with how thorough everything has been organized and put together. It's not just come in and learn this and then hope you can get some time to figure it out. It's, come in and learn it, then we'll figure out what you need, and then we'll go help you do it. So it's just much better than I even imagined, actually.
And I think even the openness from Innovation Guelph and the Rhyze program to hear either how we can make it better or what was the perspective of the class, I love that part of it.
It's very much about building us so that we are stronger when we come out of it.
It does make you feel more excited about your company and more excited about what we're doing.
And every time I leave here, I'm like, I'm energized, right? I feel good, right? So at the end of the day, you got to put in the work. You got to be open to it.
And when you're working in your business and on your business, it's so easy to say those things, I don't have time, I have to go seed. But you have to make time, or in the end, it's not going to work.
Now that I'm on this path, I constantly have ideas. I'm like, hey, I could create my own brand, I could open my own store, I could do and I'm like, oh, now it's all possibilities.
The steps that Rhyze is taking for women, for just different cultures, ethnicities, different backgrounds, it's awesome. I would have never thought this existed 6 months ago. So I was over the moon excited when I was asked to do this. So kudos to you guys, and it's just an awesome program.
I was explaining to my friend the other day about this program and everything that's involved, and she said, well, how much does it cost? And I said, it's free. She was amazed.